This is TaskMan mode, a version of RuneScape designed to see and do everything the game has to offer. But there's a twist. Adapting a concept started by tedious, a spreadsheet decides what the next objective is. That task shall then become the sole focus to be attempted in the most efficient manner possible. From beginning to God, the tasks range from simple, like getting the beginner Lumbridge diary, to insane, like getting specific pets. Let's see where the sheet takes us and hope for good RNG. Hello and welcome back everybody. In the last episode we found a needle in a haystack, the Goblin Cower shield, the Totem of Intimidation topped. We also obtained an ancient seed and our first fishing outfit piece, as well as we did a bunch of stuff including the first Doric task, picking a squirt tree without stopping, the Ernest the Chicken quest and reward, the first Gnome Restaurant Delivery Service unique, the Falador and Desert Easy diaries, created 10 Spirit Spider pouches, as well as 3 super duper secret tasks that you'll have to watch the video to see. Starting off this episode, our task is to obtain a unique from the Mogres, and to do that we require 32 Slayers, so we get to start trading that. Alright, our first task is Grot Worms. Alright, there is level 10 Slayer, also up to level 12 range. Alright, there is level 15 range. Task completed, up to 19 range and 12 Slayer. Alright, next task is 80 Hill Giants. Alright, there we go, 40 defense, also up to 14 Slayer. Alright, there is 15 Slayer, also up to 36 Prayer. Alright, we're still on this task, but as I was scrolling through the other tasks, I noticed we had completed a task by accident. The task we completed by accident was unlocking the ability to craft unholy symbols when we were doing our clue grind back in episode 1, so let's complete that. Alright, there we go. We're up to 18 tasks completed, 21.95%. Alright, there is 40 HP. Alright, 20 Slayer. Alright, there's that Slayer task completed. Alright, next task is 39 Green Dragons. Alright, I'm gonna have to skip that task. I got killed by a dragon and some noob looted all my gear, and yeah, it's just not going well at all, so I'm gonna use Ethereal to skip them. Alright, our skip task is just 18 Cave Slimes. Alright, there we go, 20 range. We can finally stop using this charge bow. Alright, our next task is 53 Frogs. Alright, there's 25 range. Alright, our next task is 83 Ice Warriors. Alright, there is 25 Slayer, also up to 41 HP. Next task shall be 119 Ankus. Alright, there's 45 Magic. Alright, there's level 30 Slayer, also up to 46 Magic, 43 Defense, and 42 HP. Alright, next task is 73 Moss Giants, but we're only 500 XP off, so we won't be able to finish this task. There we go, 32 Slayer, also up to 44 Defense. We also hit 43 HP on that kill. There we go, we got the Mud Skipper hat, we're also up to 37 Prayer, and a tip for this task, you have to do the Mogre mini quest by talking to Skippy and making him sober to be able to use the Fission Explosive. Complete this task. Next task shall be fairly easy, it's just the second Doric task. Looking at it, we still have to do Death Plateau, so let's go complete that. Death Plateau finish, let's see if I get any levels from these lamps. Up to 14 Herbler. There's 25 Smithing. Doric's task 2 complete. We also got up to 26 Smithing while making the stuff. Complete the task. Generate the next one. Next task is to defeat an evil tree. Gotta do Tree Gnome Village first though. Alright, Tree Gnome Village done, and we are up to 37 attack. There is 40 wood cutting. If you're doing this solo and you don't have somebody that can light the tree and you don't have the fire making level like I currently don't, you just have to keep chopping at it for half an hour and eventually lightning will kill it off for you. There we go. That one's complete. Complete this task. See what the next one shall be. We're also over 25% beginner. Next one is to get the raider set by finding a goblin raid. There we go, this is real easy. You just gotta be over combat level 22 and then find and talk to Hollow Tooth, or Tooth, whatever his name is. Generally somebody in the clan chat will be able to help you out when there's a raid on, so you just ask. Complete this task. Roll the new one. If you're wondering why our completion percentage dropped between the last task and this one, is they started adding in some of the archaeology tasks. Alright, our next one is we can start turning divination. We just gotta get our first boon. Alright, level 5 div, halfway there level wise. There's level 10 divination. Let me go get the energies I put in the bank out of there and we'll get the boon. Let's make the boon. You just click it. There we go. Complete this task. Rolling the new one. Next task is our first choppy hat task, so looks like we get to do big choppy bird hunting. Taking a look, we need 30 range to start the quest, so it's back to goblin killing. There is 30 range. We can go do big choppy bird hunting now. Big chopping bird hunting completed. We got the 33 cooking from it. There's the cornucopia at 23 choppy kills. Complete this task. There we go, 27.59% completion. Back to killing the chompies. There is 70 kills. I'll see you in a second when we go claim the hat. There we go. Complete that task. Roll the new one. Alright, next task is a unique from the Anima Islands. We can pick any of these. Some of them we take 1 game, some take 4. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm there, but it should mean we will no longer have level 1 fire making and dungeoneering after this task. Alright, our first island is this one. To do it, you just click on the holy fire to get the torch, and then you run back and you click on any of these things and you just let it go. And then when your torch runs out, you run back and you click on the fire again to fill it up. Tip is to just run back and forth between the furthest or the closest tentacle to the fire. There's no reason why this one shouldn't get you to 25%. There is 5 fire making, 10 fire making. Alright, the second island, all you have to do is just click on these shattered pylons in a circle and build them. Don't bother taking the orbs in or whatever, just run around in the circle and build them. Alright, as you can see, I've capped off this island, but you can still keep running around to do this stuff for XP while you wait for the timer to run down. At this point, you can start doing the others if you want to train hunting or whatever, based on whatever island you're on. I'm just going to keep going with construction because that's the more pain in the ass one to do on an Iron Man. Alright, third island. This one it's just chop these vines and then crush the herbs you get and then plant them on the roots. And then once the roots grow, take the seed and run it back to the tree. I try and just pick one root and I try and get to 2 or 3 sprouts and it generally gets me up to 25%. I ignore all these little tentacles popping out of the ground. Just go straight for the chopping of the vines. Alright, I lied. It takes 3 trees and 4 extra roots to get enough points to fill up the island cap. Alright, this last one's easy. You just run around these blue crystals until you find the glowing one, and then you click on that. 3 of them give agility XP, the far one gives dungeoneering XP, and the glowing crystals give you divination. Alright, there's the first game done. I could complete the task and do these, but I think I'm going to play another 3 games and buy Tuska's Wrath because it's a really useful ability while you're training Slayer. There is 15 Herb Lord. There we go, 15 Fire Making, 20 Fire Making. There is 15 Divination, 25 Fire Making. There's 27 Fire Making, which also gives us 700 total. Last game is finished. Let's claim our reward. Confirm. Okay. It should be right there. Tuska's Wrath. Completing the task. Rolling the new one. Alright, next task is the Easy Wilderness Diary, but that's going to have to wait till next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you when it's ready.